What happened?
Power inverter gave up the goat.
Last night, as it became sunset, just before sunset, I decided to scrub down the cockpit because we're, of course, leaving for Catalina today. Now, our boat still looks like crap because we have not painted it yet. One of the very last things we're doing is painting it. We've got the Dodger on, so now it's time to paint. Anyways, I did scrub it down though because we're going to Catalina today and we don't want the dirt from that place over there to go with us. The goat or the ghost?
The ghost. Did I say goat?
You said goat.
Well, I gave up the goat too. So we have to go get a new power inverter because we have a power hungry ship here. So we're off to get a power inverter before we can begin our what's turned in now to an 8-day adventure instead of 9-day.
Let's go. What's going on, Captain?
Just a mad dash to look for a power inverter. This will be the third store we've come to, is it?
Yeah, we've tried a Walmart Supercenter, Sears, and now we're at Target.
Yep.
Puppy's enjoying herself.
Yeah, okay. Flip us over to inverter power.
So what'd you find at the store?
Well, we found a 1,000 watt power inverter that we're gonna temporarily put in here until we can do some research and find a good marine inverter that is going to withstand the environment a little better. We may also move this out of the engine room because there is a bit of dampness in here that comes up from the bilge.
All right, so turning off shore power, turning on the inverter.
The microwave came alive.
And it only took us, what, 2 hours to find an inverter?
At least.
Well, we finally have left the marina. We had a little bit of a snafu with the sail. The halyard got wrapped around something at the very top, and it took some effort to break it free. So we've been spinning around in this harbor for a little bit, but we are finally headed out. We can see a cruise ship in the distance getting ready to take off, and just the usual cargo ships unloading their wares. And it is, what time is it? It's 12:19. It's a little bit later than what we thought would happen. We thought we were going to leave it about 6 or 7 this morning, but as it is, we will get out there by about 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock probably, right? Maybe 6 at the latest. Friday, you ready to go? Huh? You ready to go? Hi, doggy.
Didn't use any of our sailing.
Hi, puppy. There goes another Catalina Express.
Hey, you two buddies. All right. Well, this is Sunday, September the 3rd. No, is this September? It's October.
It's
October 1st. Sunday, October 1st, 2017. We are pulling out to go on a week-long vacation. What was going to be a 9-day vacation has whittled down to an 8-day vacation at Catalina. We had the inverter broken, which I'm sure we'll clip in some of First Mate's footage here. And had to get that back, get it installed. It is about 12 noon, maybe about 12:15. Wind forecast, it's going to be a blustery 7 knots of wind out of the south. By about 3 or 4 this afternoon, it's going to have turned around and shifted from the northwest at 4 knots. I'm sure we'll be probably doing a little motoring in this trip. Anyhow, there you have it, leaving the harbor. To get an obligatory shot of the harbor for you. First mate is at the helm. We're having to kind of tack back and forth, even though we just have the main up, because the wind is coming just head on. We're not going to flog the sails for long enough to get out of this channel. So it's like tall ships are over there, or one of them. The other one's, I guess, out. Here's the restaurants that we passed. There is a nice looking little trawler.
Yeah, it's a pretty boat.
Coming up over here. It is a pretty boat. As much as we love sailboats, we appreciate all boats. Anything that's well designed. That is a nice little boat. He's burning his diesel though. So anyway, Dog Friday has found her spot nestled up under the Dodger here, and she's all cozy. We'll see how she does when we get it out into a seaway. Here's the cruise ships. There's 2 of them in port, loading up with fuel and people. So there you have it. We'll check in a little while. Guys, just a little bit of an update, an anomaly that we noticed on this trip, which we've seen before, the confused seas deal. I'll turn the camera on the front on and show it to you. Okay, so over this direction, this is roughly south in here. We're getting, the wind is actually coming from the southeast, and we're getting wind chop and wind waves from the southeast with the wind, as you would expect. Over this direction, this is more, I guess, southwest, kind of maybe a little bit more west. We're getting the larger ocean swells, which I don't know if you can see them. Video never does any of this justice. But we're getting probably 3-foot ocean swells, very gentle ones though. We're just kind of rising up over them. But yeah, if this can become really confused in here, if this becomes more radical, and you'll be bouncing all over the place. We've experienced that a couple of times. But yeah, just an interesting anomaly I wanted to share with you guys. All right, YouTube buddies, we are coming into Emerald Bay. First mate scoping it out. Coming into Emerald Bay, we noticed that there were a few boats anchored outside the mooring balls, which is right where we wanted to be. We scouted around a bit, but opted not to drop anchor in over 70 feet of water. So we motored around to the isthmus, found a spot there for the night, and awoke to a beautiful sunrise. See where the sun is on the hill over here? That's about the angle it's at right now. As it comes up, more and more of the water. We'll see that more and more of the water light up over here.
Yeah, it's going to come up over that hill.
Yep.